I'm gonna be honest, I'm just gonna tell you I don't want to go on the date.
Right.
You know? And like, out of full respect, it's just gonna be, hey man, I don't want to waste your time.
I'm out.
I don't want to waste your time. I don't want to do it. Also, the question should be, how many dates have I ever been asked on? Because I really haven't had to turn down very many at all.
This is Up and Country on 93.7 The Bull. It's powered by V Livecast. I'm your host, Sue Bonzell. Let's get this show started. She is open for Ashley McBride, Lee Bryce, Jody Messina, and she's a little bit of a badass. I'm super excited. Allie Colleen is here. Welcome.
Hi, how are you?
I'm great. I'm so excited that you are here. We're going to talk about your new album. Okay, look at this. It's right here. Stones.
In the physical, mind you,
Right?
someone really needs to give some kudos to that. We printed these things.
This is
you guys.
awesome.
You can read it and everything.
Yeah, exactly.
It's pretty rad.
It's like the olden days. Look, it's got words. Yes. How exciting.
Since I was a kid, I wanted to have a physical one, and we were this much short on the goal. I wanted so bad to have the one that has the booklet inside.
Oh, right. Yeah, the whole deal. Yeah. That'll be the next one,
we're
right?
Getting there.
We're getting there. We're getting there. So tell me about the album, some of the new songs, and all of the excitement around the album.
Stones is really cool. Stones was just one of those amazing blessings that came out of 2020. And I know a lot of people, that count is very small. You know, we can all talk all day long about all the bad things that happened, you know, from all of that stuff. But I think we were really encouraged to sit down and to do the album because we were looking at an entire year where all of our shows were gone.
Right.
You know, and I was kind of like, if there was ever a time when someone could listen to 11 songs at one time, this is it.
This is it.
This is the time, right?
Totally.
And so we took all these songs that we've been writing over the last year. It goes all the way back to 3 years as far as the releases on there and those kind of things, and really picked our favorites and those ones that we just couldn't quit playing and couldn't quit, you know, messing with. And we're really, really excited. And so we released the first one in April of 2021 and did the whole, you know, slow release process to it. But it's amazing. And the writers on it, I'm so proud of them. There's not a person that touched that project that I just don't think the moon is. They're just amazing.
Well, and your songs, like, you know, listening to your music and just your style too, it's kind of that classic, but then it's, you know, it's also up to date.
Right.
But it's kind of a little more classic to me. And your songs have so much power and meaning in them. Like, you can feel the passion.
I love country music for a lot of reasons, but I'm kind of that generation that does playlists, right? We don't do albums, we do playlists. Yeah. And you have everything from Corpse to Nickelback to Loretta Lynn to Willie on one playlist, you know? And so that was something to really consider for us and looking sonically at the album and what it was going to sound like. Because I've always been such a fan of just catering to the song. As far as what it's supposed to sound like is whatever the story is, you know? And so the writing in the album is really the only consistent thing top to bottom about it. It's just my part in the writing of it, and wrote every song with good friends of mine. There's one song on there that I had my first cut as an artist. I didn't write it all. Wow. It's so cool. It's Pink Lemonade. Awesome. It's the last track. And then one song on there that I wrote by myself. That's on there. But, yeah, just the storytelling. So as I was saying, like, as I was growing up, I loved every kind of music. I'm a huge Amy Lee fan. I wanted to be Paramore for the longest time. Like, I really, really love all genres and all cross genres. But when it came down to figuring out where Allie Colleen fit, we just wanted to tell stories. Yeah. You know? Well,
and that's country music. That's the beauty of country music. It is the storytelling. So you've got this album available. This is Stones, and it's I Don't Give a...
Yeah, you put whatever you want.
Whatever you want to put out.
Sugarfoot, you can be whatever you want.
But you also have a new album coming out in May.
Yes, we have a new collection of songs that are going to start releasing in May. So we have this really, really rad song called Halos and Horns coming out May 6th, which I understand by this time you guys can go check out. So go check it out, you guys. We worked really, really hard on it. I was very, very close with the producer of Stones prior to the project. Joe Costa and Ben Watts were just amazing to work with and very kind. And then this project, we went a different direction. And it's Lee Bryce and Jared Neiman and I, and a kid named Cody LaBelle. And we've just worked so hard. And I loved Stones, but I really just got to go in on the tracking day and vocal day and do my thing. And then I just was sent songs, you know, over the period of whatever, and we adjusted and did whatever. But this process with Halos and Horns has been really, really hands-on, and we've spent nights in the studio, until 3 or 4 in the morning, just working on drums, and like all these different things. So I'm very proud of this project, and we've worked really hard, and it's very intentional, and it's a lot different than Stones, but at the same point in time, it's really not.
I love that.
It's still me. So
I love that. And that's, still as, a growing artist, kind of finding your way and finding your style that like really, really just suits you.
Yeah.
Now you're a cowgirl also.
Right? I am. Yes. I'm a cowboy. You mentioned Ashley McBride earlier. I think she's the raddest cowboy that we have in this town. I think
awesome.
She's so cool. I think growing up looking at women in country, they always seemed so strong and so cool and so different, but there weren't very many women that I looked at in country that I was like, that's me.
Yeah.
And that was something growing up where I tended to lean more towards Evanescence and Paramore because they looked like me.
Right.
And they sang with the same kind of emotion that I did. And I fell in love with Jody Messina when I was so young and just absolutely loved her. And then I grew up and I just found this pissed off version of Jody Messina and just fell in love with Ashley McBride.
Right?
Like,
I know. She is
the coolest thing on the planet.
Totally.
And so we pull a lot of, I personally pull a lot of encouragement from her and those kinds of things, but it's all rodeo. Halos and Horns is all rodeo.
Nice.
And it's all about what it means to be a cowboy and just, that consistent pursuit of good and evil, within that hero story of the cowboy. And so I'm really excited about it. Recently I met this woman from Australia and we were talking about the song and she was like, so you're really going into more of a rock vein. And I was like, No, I don't think so. What do you mean? She goes, this is just a rock song. I go, this is about cowboys. It's about rodeos. And for a woman in Australia, never once did she think about bullhorns, or like rodeo or like anything Western.
Wow.
She went straight to just halos and horns, just like rock and stuff. And so I'm really interested to see,
that is interesting,
how it's received in all different markets and all different platforms and stuff like that. We're excited.
That's super fun. Now, okay, so I got to ask, the tattoos.
Yeah.
She's like I said, this girl's just badass,
cooking away at them at this point.
I'm too scared to get one anywhere, basically. But how many tattoos do you have?
So my tattoo math's weird, but if both my arms are one, because I have full sleeves, I have, I think 22.
And those are just one?
Yeah, 1, 2, 22.
Holy moly. How many hours of time?
I don't know about all of it together, but I've got 27 hours on my black and white sleeve, and I've got 32 on my color sleeve.
Holy moly. Now,
I did 3 on my leg last week. I got myself.
Oh, wow.
I know it's weird, but it's rad.
That's awesome.
It's really rad.
Now, okay, did this one hurt? I always wonder about that.
You and 7 other people every single day ask me that.
Right?
Every single day.
It's because it's what we want to know, right?
Yeah, no, hurt. And it did.
And it did.
It hurt really bad.
Did you have to have a shot of whiskey or something before you went in?
Oh, everything. Yeah.
All the things.
Everything. All the things.
All the
willpower. I made sure to get mad at someone that morning for no reason.
There you go.
Yeah. All the things. All the things. But no, our Firefly, I don't know if you've got babies or if you've seen Princess and the Frog or not. But there's this little Cajun firefly that's just in love with the North Star. He thinks she's just the brightest firefly that there ever was. And her name's Evangeline. And so as an independent artist, we release all of our stuff out of Evangeline Records. And the Firefly is kind of our thing.
Nice.
For anyone who's ever brought me a dragonfly gift to my shows, I want you to know that I just stick a rhinestone on the butt and tell myself it's a firefly. So thank you guys.
That's perfect.
Yes.
Yeah, you're going to make fireflies a thing.
I do.
Right?
I get a lot of dragonfly gifts. I get a lot of moth gifts, and I just rhinestone the butt and call it good. And I'm like, thank you.
That's a whole collection. The Allie Colleen collection.
Yes.
That's going to be next, right?
Yes.
We can do some fashion and things like that. I love it.
I love
that.
October's coming up. At some point this year, it has to. So,
and
Halloween.
I was going to say, speaking of Halloween, now I saw some of your videos online from Halloween. Holy moly! Like,
my thing.
That's scary.
It's my thing.
Did you do all that makeup
for 3 days?
Did you really?
I did.
Well, they're pretty scary.
I did.
Did you do the makeup?
Yeah.
You did it. Mm-hmm. Okay, you got to go. If you are not following her on socials, you need to follow her right now.
Yes, we do more of it on TikTok, I think, than any other platform for the most point in time. But we do the Facebook Live getting ready. So I'll do the 3-4 hours of what all it takes to get ready on Facebook Live, and then you can go over to TikTok and kind of see what it turns into. But, ever since I was a kid, Halloween has been my thing.
Yeah, it is your thing.
I thought that you could be whatever you want.
Right.
Anything on the planet, for a night. Like, why wouldn't you do that?
And
why wouldn't you be whatever you want to be?
And you have like layers of like, there'd be like a layer and then you take that layer off and it's like, whoa.
It's a lot of things. Yeah, you can do like multiple masks. You can do all the things. But no, it's really cool. And it was something that I protected for a really long time because I didn't know how people would receive it or whatever. But again, one of those blessings from 2020. I was like, well, if we're gonna be stuck here, I'm gonna film it and we're gonna do it. And it's fun. It's really fun. And it's not unheard of for me to go to concerts or things in town literally just dressed as another person.
Really?
Yeah, it's not unheard of at all.
That is awesome.
It's awesome. Until I get like ID'd, it's really hard to explain.
They're like,
I'm like, I promise, it's me. But no, it's fun. I like that you've seen it.
Yeah. Oh yeah, totally. One of them, I was like, okay, whoa. I had to like look away. I'm like, it was scary. It was scary. They are scary. But it was really very well done.
I put trigger warnings on everything.
Yes.
So don't go to my comments and say that it was too scary and I should be considerate because you watched a 30-second trigger warning. So
exactly.
Be careful.
There you go. Don't be those people. Okay. Now, so I see you do a lot of working out. Like you are like working out and you're like, and I love that you are sharing that and that like, it's like real and raw. Like how often are you working out?
When we are not on the road, which tends to be a lot of the time right now. You know, our summers are really heavy travel months. So I'm at home a lot right now and I've got a weird sleep schedule. So I usually go twice a day.
Nice.
But I go every day and I just like it. I like it a lot. I've been an athlete since I was a kid. I played soccer and I loved it, but it really wasn't until probably the last year or so that I really learned that is just as much self-care as going and getting a pedicure.
Totally.
You know what I mean?
Yes, absolutely.
And it's so cool and it's so encouraging. I'm really hesitant and weird about the social media side of it because I'm not a professional trainer. You know what I mean? I am not coached in anything like that.
But that's what
and I'm not a nutritionalist. Right. And you know, as a woman, like it's so frustrating to see things work for somebody and then not work for you.
Right.
So I never like give detailed outlines of my workouts or of my diets or anything like that, but I will show you what I do. Yeah. And if you have questions, you know, I'll give you what I can get, but I'm very hesitant on that. And I'm just encouraging of go figure it out.
Yeah.
Just go try, go pick something up.
Well, and everybody's different too. Like you said, it's like, there's never a one size fits all.
Never one size fits all.
Yeah. So, but I think, like I said, just you sharing that and kind of your journey and it's like, it's really cool. So keep sharing.
Thank you. It's been really encouraging. There's a whole group of women that send me their progress photos.
Nice.
And kind of thing.
Because you need that motivation too.
Yeah.
The encouragement. So there you go. See, Allie can be your encouragement coach for your workouts. So there you go. Are you willing to play a little game with me?
Yes. Are you willing to potentially lose at something?
Sure. She's okay.
I'm very competitive.
All right. We're going to talk about the competitive side of Allie Colleen right now.
I'm very competitive and I'm not good at very many things other than like my 3 things I'm good at. So you can imagine the war.
Well, the good news is this game is, there's no winners and losers. So
all right.
It's
a talent show.
So you're a winner. We're going to play, truth or truth. Oh! So not truth or dare. I'm not going to make you do anything crazy like that because, you know, I don't want you to break anything. Although she's pretty talented. You know, she rides horses and things like that. So you get to pick your questions. We're just going to do a couple of these and we'll see where it goes.
Okay. If you met a genie, what would your 3 wishes be? Okay. My first one would be that I could talk to animals.
Oh, good one. That's a good one.
My second one would be, I feel like it would freak me out and I would hate it, but I don't know if you've seen the Avengers and stuff, but there's the girl, I'm sorry, not that, but Guardians of the Galaxy, but there's the girl that when she touches you, she can feel your emotions.
Oh.
I think that would be really rad.
Woo, that would be
But like selectively, like I don't want to be like bumping through like, you know, crowded rooms
turn it on
and be like,
off.
Calm down, everybody. Yeah. And my third one would probably be selective negative calories. Oh. Like eat whenever you want and just like pick the nutritions that you get from it.
It's like I'm going to eat the whole chocolate cream pie.
I'm going to eat the whole thing. And we're just going to log 85 calories and that's what's going to happen.
Oh my God.
Those would be my 3.
Oh, those are good. Those are good. Okay. All right. So yeah, you guys
have to do it also, right?
Oh no, this is not about me. This is about you.
Oh, next time I'm bringing my own basket of questions.
Well, you're coming back. You're definitely coming back.
Well, I have to bring my guitar. I owe you guys a song, so I have to come back and play you guys a song. Have you ever lied to get out of a bad date? If so, what was the lie? I'm going to be honest. I'm just going to tell you I don't want to go on the date.
Right.
You know? And like, out of full respect, it's just going to be, hey, man, I don't want to waste your time.
I'm out.
I don't want to waste your time. I don't want to do it. Also, the question should be, how many dates have I ever been asked on? Because I really haven't had to turn down very many at all, to be honest. It's not really a thing. It's not really a thing for me.
Seriously.
But if I did have to lie, I would probably blame it on my dog.
Oh,
that would be my go-to.
Okay. And what kind of dog do you have?
Mary Moo. She's an American pit mix, I think.
Oh,
she's a rescue.
Cute. How old?
I think she's about 11.
Okay.
I've had her 3 years.
Nice.
Her name's Merry Christmas, but we just call her Mary.
Aw. Are you a Christmas fan? Is this it?
I got her on Christmas Eve.
Okay.
So we named her. And I already had an Eve at the time, so we named her Merry Christmas.
Oh, that's so cute. Oh, see there? All the things we didn't know about Allie. So this is why we play this game.
I like it. What's your guilty pleasure? Probably food. And if not, 100% online shopping, but like for weird stuff.
Yeah.
Like ASMR stuff or like gore cosplay stuff.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. Well, you can spend a lot of money doing that, huh?
You really can. Yeah.
Well, then you kind of go down the rabbit hole and you're like, oh, what about this? And then there's this.
Well, it was so cool. Once we started, I was like, I mentioned, I was so nervous about sharing the Halloween aspect part of me. And it got to a point where people were like, we would love to see this costume. Here's this much money. Will you go do it?
Oh,
like, so people started sponsoring costumes and started sponsoring things. And it was so encouraging. It was really, really cool.
Cool.
And like costumes I wouldn't have thought to have done.
Right.
So I was like, this is cool for me.
Well, that's really like a collective project. So then, okay. But we're gonna have a whole photo album book of Allie and all of her looks. So that's the line you need to do. The makeup line is the you know what I mean? Like that would be killer.
Yes.
That would be killer.
I could do like a those things are so expensive. That'd be rad for me.
Right?
That'd be so sick. I would love that.
I like that. Well, thank you for playing the game. See?
Thank you.
We all win at this game because we got some good info and everything.
I like your questions. They're good questions. I'm also interested because they're numbered, so I want to know how many there are in there.
I have no idea.
Well, then why'd you number them?
I don't know.
That's fair.
Well, thank you so much. You guys can get her album now. This one right here. Stones.
Yep, you guys can get it as a CD on my website, alliecolleenmusic.com. There's a store, or you can get it on all streaming platforms, however you prefer. And then Halos and Horns is out. So go check it out, you guys.
Yay! Thanks for watching Up in Country. Be sure to like and subscribe and leave us a comment. We do new episodes every Tuesday, and be sure to follow Up in Country on Instagram, TikTok, and Facebook. And you can follow me too at Sue Bonzel on Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok.